In this video, we're going to go ahead and rig the tie. Remember, the same principles that you will see here can be applied for tails on your characters, as well as hair and other items. Let's create an FK system. And to do this, we're first going to create a polycube. We're going to trace it. Once done, we're going to press enter, remove the cube, and center pivot. Let's snap it to the center. And now we're going to move it up so we can snap it to the tie root. Once we have it there, we can scale it down. And now we're going to duplicate the curve and move it so that we can snap it to each one of these joints. Well, actually, I'm going to get rid of this last one. We don't really need it. Great. Now we're going to press F8 and we're going to reshape each one of these controls. I'm going to move on now to the one above. Repeat the same process. F8. Just going to push this down a little bit so that they have plenty of space to breathe and they're not overlapping. Overall, the idea here is that the shape should taper along with your object. Once you're done, you can now select them all and free transform. Now we can start with parenting them with the FK system. To do this, we're going to start at the end. We're going to parent the very last controller to the one before, and then take the parent one to the one before that up until we finish. Select the child, shift select the parent, press P, select the child, shift select the parent, P, child, parent, child, parent. And now we can test it. Now select the tie root. And we're going to go ahead now and create a group together. So Control G to group all of that. Now we're going to go and center pivot. And now we're going to grab our nearest joint, which for our case is going to be this neck joint here. Now we're going to control click the group, and we're going to apply a parent constraint with maintain offset on. Hit apply, close when done, and now go ahead and test it. Now we're ready to start renaming each one of these controllers. This newly created group will rename GRP underscore anim underscore tie01. Now we're going to grab our newly created group and parent it to the controls group. Now we can rename each control anim underscore tie underscore A01, and then we'll do B, C, D, E, and F. Select them all and color code them. And we're going to go with a yellow color. Next, we're going to clean up the channels. we're only going to leave behind the rotations. Select all your curves, go to the channel box, hide the translate, scale, and visibility, lock and hide. And for our last step, we're going to constrain each one of these controllers to the proper joints. We're going to go and start all the way at the top with the tie root. We're going to apply an orient constraint with maintain offset on. So grab the control, shift, grab the joint, go to constraint, select on, maintain offset, orient constraint, and click apply. Let's repeat the process for the rest. Go ahead and test it out. Save your work. Up next, we're going to have our last video where we finalize our rig.